Alright, Peak Streak Day 10. This was the game I was going to try and play yesterday, but ran out of time. I got much time today, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. Maybe it's going to take like an hour, maybe hour and a half. Anyways, this is the Apple II version of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen's gang has pulled another caper, and it's up to you to crack the case. Alright, insert Carmen Sandiego disk side B. Where's my little thing? Here we go. Swap disk drives and enter. Detective at keyboard, please identify yourself. I am Corsius. There is no record of your name on Interpol files. Good, it means I'm not wanted, right? Oh, you're asking if I'm new here. Yes. You have been identified, Corsius. Your current rank is rookie. Well, yeah, my first case. National treasure stolen from Rome. The treasure has been identified as the Pope's ring. Let me get a spreadsheet open here. Normally, with games like these, back before computers became too popular and dual monitor setups and internet and all that other stuff, you would just pen and paper everything, whether it was drawing maps, dungeon layouts, writing down whatever you had to get through a game. Alright. Male suspect reported at the scene of the crime. My assignment: track the thief from Rome to his hideout and arrest him. You must apprehend the thief by Sunday, 5 p.m. Good luck, rookie. Alright. Rome was once the capital of the Roman Empire, which encompassed most of Western Europe until the 5th century. What's the connections do? Athens and San Marino. Alright, so that means they're either in Rome still, or they moved to Athens or San Marino. Investigate. What was stolen again? Well, let's investigate library. Oh, it's now 11 a.m. on Monday. All I know is that he said he planned to study the Hellenic Republic. He tried to conceal a tattoo. Where is the Hellenic Republic? Well, anyways, investigate. Bank. It's now 2 p.m. I heard he changed his money to drachmas. Okay, so drachmas. Would that be Athens or San Marino? What the heck is a drachma? Where is it used? Investigate. Hotel. I heard he changed his money to drachmas. Thanks, I already knew that. Great. Do I cheat and look up drachmas on the internet to find out where I'm going here? 80s wasn't that nice. Let's go to San Marino. Located on the slopes of Mount Titano, is completely surrounded by Italy. And connections I have is Paris and Rome. Investigate. Marketplace. Damn it. I went to the wrong place. Well, let's just go ahead and restart then. Oops, I forgot. Now restart. So for achievements, Then solve your first case and earn the rank of Sleuth. Then earn the rank of Private Eye, Investigator, Ace Detective, arrest Carmen Sandiego. 1 is solve a case before the end of Wednesday. 1 is solve a case before the end of Friday as Ace Detective, so obviously I'll wait till I'm Ace Detective for that. 1, solve a case without visiting the incorrect location. That's what I'm trying to do. And the last one is obtain a warrant in the same city as the perpetrator and complete the arrest. Okay. Switch to side B again. I already know that San Marino did not have drachmas, so I updated my spreadsheet to Athens has drachmas. Because if one doesn't, the other does. Process of elimination. Alright, national treasure stolen from Oslo. Treasure has been identified as a Viking helmet. Alright, so Viking helmet in Oslo. Male suspect reported at the scene of the crime. Track the thief from Oslo to his hideout and arrest him. You must apprehend the thief by Sunday, 5 p.m. Good luck, rookie. So, first few times I'm going through this might just be me restarting a lot and updating my spreadsheet with all these little clues that I'm getting, like Athens has drachmas, Oslo Viking helmet, etc., etc. I forgot to write down what the treasure was in Rome, so that was kind of a moot point, but that's it. But Norway, once the land of the Vikings, has deep fjords or ocean inlets along its coast and mountains and plateaus in the interior. Alright, see connections. I can go to Moscow, Reykjavik, and London. So first, investigate. Not sure why I would investigate the stock exchange about a Viking helmet. Sources tell me he checked out all the books about druids. Okay, so druids. Druids. I remember reading a lot about druids from time of King Arthur and Merlin. Where are my connections again? Moscow and Reykjavik. So druids, I'm going to say let's go to London. London, with a population of nearly 7 million, is the largest city in the United Kingdom. One of its landmarks is the Big Ben Clock Tower, not Tower Clock. Alright, so we could go back to Oslo, we could go to Paris, Reykjavik, still in New York. Investigate. The marketplace. Vile henchman, you must be on the right track. Street merchant, I heard he changed his money to dollars. Well, if he changed his money to dollars, then let's go to New York. Because dollars is U.S. currency. So some stuff is obvious. Alright, over the years, millions of immigrants to the USA have been welcomed by the famous Statue of Liberty in New York's harbor. From here I can go to Mexico City, London, Montreal, and Tokyo. Investigate. Library. Archivist. The person you're looking for was here and he checked out all the books about Aztecs. Are my connections again? Aztecs. Those were in what is now Mexico, I believe, from my Civilization games. Yeah, Zulus were South Africa. Aztecs or South America. So depart by plane to Mexico City. About 15 million people live in the metropolitan area of Mexico City, the largest city in Mexico. One of Mexico's most famous mountains is Popocatépetl. Oh, I should be updating my... Give me a sec. London Druids. Then... Well, should I even bother with New York is dollars? Yeah, I will. And then Aztecs in Mexico City. All right. Investigate. The museum. He did have a Viking helmet. Sources tell me he planned to study the Incas. Incas. Lima or Rio de Janeiro? Rio de Janeiro is on the other side of the country, I think, right? No, Rio de Janeiro is Brazil. Inca tribe. I don't want to think they were Brazilians. Let's do it. I mean... Was London the top choice too? It's been top choice for the last two, so we'll just choose Lima. About 3.1 million of Peru's 18 million people live in Lima, the nation's largest city. A well-known landmark is the colonial Archbishop's Palace. Connections, I can go to Buenos Aires, back to Mexico City, or to Rio de Janeiro. Let's go to the stock exchange. The only thing I can tell you is to watch your step. Or is it interval? I don't know any other stuff. We know he was hiding a tattoo. We know he's male. Maybe I need to do more investigations. Marketplace. The word is out. You're getting too close, Gumshoe. Sport club. There goes the suspect. Yeah, I didn't have enough information on him, I guess. Or they're chasing him. Maybe I found him. Did I fail? Interpol here. You have caught up with Nick Brunch. That wasn't even one of the options that they had chosen. However, without a warrant, we cannot make a legal arrest. Yeah. Looks like Carmen's gang has gotten away with it. So, yep, I messed up. Alright. Let's go ahead and restart the game again. Apparently, I need to do more investigating, so now I know I need 5 key pieces of information from investigations. so I can get an arrest warrant. Okay, I can skip that. Good. Side B, key. Corsiix. So don't just jump to places after you figure out where they're at. National treasure stolen from Budapest. Identified as the Transylvanian Folk Art Collection. Okay. Press any button to continue. Female suspect reported at the scene of the crime. Alright. I must apprehend the thief by Sunday. Good luck, rookie. Yeah, I'm not going to read through all that stuff again. I'm just going to try and read the key information about either where to go for more investigating or about the suspect. Okay, a tattoo. So she has a tattoo and wanted to see Red Square. To study Sarist's treasures. Want to learn anything from the marketplace? Mongol artifacts. Depart by plane. Where would Mongol artifacts be? Anyways, Mongol artifacts. Red Square. And I forget what the third one was already. But Red Square. Paris is red, white, and blue for a flag. Athens, I want to say, is light colors. Moscow's flag is red. I don't know. Mongolia was Eurasia continent. I think it was probably closer to Moscow than it was to Athens. So let's go to Moscow. So, oh yeah, I gotta update suspect list, female, and then tattoo. I think that's the only identifying marker we have of her so far. Now investigate. Library. Oh, we're on the right track because checked out all the books about silkworms. Okay, so silkworms. I heard she planned to study silkworms. Well, thank you. But I assumed that much when she checked out all the books about silkworms. She was a mercury buyer. Mercury buyer. Okay. We'll just write mercury under. Alright, so depart by plane. Budapest, Oslo, Paris, and Peking. So we got France, China. Oslo is one of the I don't know. Budapest, I think, is near India. Oslo, I think, is closer to Russia. I don't know my history anymore. But a lot of silk is made in China. So silkworm, silk. Well, it's in Peking. Or Peking. Alright. It's now a Wednesday at 8 a.m. Investigate. Sports club. Want to explore an archipelago. Oh, we already knew about the tattoo. Foreign ministry. She was taking a message to the emperor. She had red hair, so now we know her hair color. I should update that. Red hair. And then library. Saw the person you're looking for, and she checked out all the books about shoguns. So I'm assuming Japan. Depart by plane. Let's go to Tokyo. It's now Thursday. Investigate. Foreign ministry. Taking a message to the king. Palace. She left a vehicle flying a red, white, and blue flag. Investigate. Hotel. From King Mongkut, she had red hair. Nope, how about we go out of that? Depart by plane. Message to the king, red, white, and blue flag. And King Mongkut. So Montreal is Canada, so no. Peking is China, so no. New York, USA, so red, white, and blue flag, yes, but we don't have a king. Bangkok is Thailand. King Mongkut. Bangkok, maybe. Bangkok. Now I gotta go back to sleep, apparently. Investigate. Sports club. Okay, so no more information. 6, female, hair, red, tattoo. We don't know. Whoops. Pew. Lady Agatha. Alright, we have a warrant. So, she'll be able to arrest her this time. Yep, success. Really? I had to listen to that entire thing? Thanks to your help, the Bangkok police have apprehended Lady Agatha. Lady Agatha had loot, a Transylvanian folk art collection, which will be returned to the grateful residents of Budapest. So, yep, arrested. Solve a case without incorrect location. Done. And solve my first case. Alright, next achievements I need to worry about is solve a case before Wednesday. Oh, before the end of Wednesday. Okay, that's a little bit better. So say solve it by Tuesday. So now, two things I found out is one of the achievements was arresting it in the same location as you can get an arrest warrant for them without being in the same location for them. And You don't need all pieces of information to arrest them, just enough to narrow it down to one individual. Now I'm a sleuth. 3 cases into my next promotion, so I gotta do 3 more cases to become a private eye. Hopefully one of them I can finish before Wednesday. Yes, I'm ready for my next case. National treasure stolen from Port Moresby. Identified as ancient tribal totem. Male suspect. Okay. Investigate. Foreign Ministry. And vehicle flying a red and white flag, not red, white, and blue. Don't think China was red and white. But is Australia? Well, we still need possible some identifying markers of him. We've narrowed down where he might be going. Change his money to dollars. And let's go to the library. All the books on Malayan art. What's Australia's flag look like, and what's Singapore's flag look like? Singapore is China, right? No, Singapore's not China, is it? Man, I don't know anymore. Singapore its own country? Or is it a city? Anyways, I don't think Australia is red and white. And Australia wouldn't have Malayan art because I don't think there were any Indian tribes in Australia. It was originally used as a British prison. So we'll try Singapore. I still haven't found out any information about the suspect other than that they are male. Alright, investigate. Okay, so at least they did go to Singapore. To bots and had black hair. So bots won't be these two, either Colombo or Bangkok. So Thailand or where's Colombo? South America? Anyways, male and black hair. That might be enough to narrow it down to one. Nope. 2 people. So I need one more piece of information. Maybe 3 is the key amount. Okay, ordered Mexican food, so that's definitely not Thailand. So maybe Colombo. So Colombo is South America. So let's go to Colombo. Colombo was also a TV show. Investigate. Foreign Ministry. Damn it. Guess he didn't go to Colombo. Man, I'd have to go back to Singapore. Oh, let's just go ahead and switch Restart. Oh, switch to B. We go continue. I think it'd be quicker just start over. Plus, I'm trying to get that Wednesday by end of Wednesday achievement before I end up on the harder cases. All right, Oslo. Treasure has been identified as the Herald of Fair-Haired's Sword. Female suspect. Alright, so 3 pieces of information is what we need to get an arrest warrant. The canoe down the Volga had brown hair. Alright, so a female, brown hair. We got 2 pieces. Just need 1 more. Want to see Red Square. She had brown hair. So, Red Square was Russia. Ukrainian history. Yep, that's over by Russia. Which is really, really bad to mention Ukraine and Russia right now. But it's a game from 1985, so I'll have to be forgiven, I hope. I didn't pick the case. It was randomized by whatever the programmers had. Alright. Vile henchman, you must be on the right track. Train tracks. Study gypsy people. I want 1 more piece of information about her though. What was she driving? Or identifying markers? Or grape buyer? So probably France or Paris is where she went. I'm not sure what I have for options. Books about Stephen the First. Paris is an option. And when I think about grapes, I think about wine, I think about Paris. Investigate. So not Paris. Darn it. Wrong area. Oops. Now you get to see all the little icons I had. What do I have here? We got desktop, Chrome, Opera, Music B, Notepad++. Nothing cheats, but I don't think you can really cheat in this game anyways. I suppose you could just Google the answers to stuff or use a guide if there's one. That would be cheating. Or not, depending on what you think cheating is. I don't think using guides is cheating. In fact, some games I've played, if you don't use a guide, there's no way to beat it. I've also played broken games, where if you don't use a glitch in the game, you can't beat it. National treasure stolen from Mount or Port Moresby, identified as the Shrunken Head. Female suspect reported at the scene of the crime. So one thing I've noticed is I haven't gotten 2 identifying markers from the same place. So as soon as I know where they went and one identifying marker, I'm probably going to move on to try and get the by Wednesday achievement or by the end of Wednesday achievement. So let's start at the hotel. Always wanted to see the Opera House. Arrived in a private limo. There's 2 key pieces of information right there. Opera House. Would that be Singapore or Sydney? You know what? I might need another piece of information to figure that out. Museum. Wallabies. Alright, Sydney it is. Wallabies is in Sydney, right? Yep, spectacular opera house. Haha. Let's go to the palace. Nope, now I'm sleeping at the palace. Left in the vehicle, flying a sun flag. Possibly Buenos Aires. Let's investigate the museum. Still trying to find a second piece of information about her. A tattoo. Aha. We have 2 pieces of information. Study Spanish colonial history. Alright, 6 was female. Feature was tattoo. Auto was limousine. Compute. I now have a warrant to arrest Dazzle Annie. Do I go to Buenos Aires or Singapore? Buenos Aires is selected, so let's try that one. What am I gonna do? Mess up 3 times in a row? Probably. Investigate. Marketplace. Okay, I am on the right track. A molybdenum buyer. What the heck is a molybdenum? I need more information to figure out where we're going. Apparently I gotta sleep again. Now it's Wednesday. So hopefully wherever I fly to next isn't far away. Okay, study Incas. Incas, we said were in Lima. Investigate palace. Flying a vehicle with a red, white, and with a green, white, and red flag. Rio de Janeiro? Yeah, it's gonna force me to sleep. I didn't get it by Thursday. I didn't get it by the end of Wednesday. Library. And I went to the wrong area. So it was not Rio de Janeiro. Try Buenos Aires. Wasn't Buenos Aires either. Man. Go back to Lima. It's now Friday again. Mexico City. There we go. And while that's doing its little end thing, I'm gonna get some more food. Yes, my fridge is now located in my living room. Man, I gotta get lucky enough to travel 3 different places in the correct order with only investigating a maximum of one place in each one and get enough key information to get the arrest warrant. That's not going to be fun for that achievement. National treasure stolen from Singapore. Treasure identified as prize orchid. Male suspect reported at the scene of the crime. Once I get this by Wednesday achievement, I'm all set, I think, until I become an ace detective, and then I gotta solve one by Friday. Investigate. Let's investigate the library. If the library is available, they checked out books. Say, Sinhalese people. I'm going to take a guess and go to Bangkok. If I'm wrong, I'll restart. Museum. He said if I'm wrong, I can restart. Alright. Treasure stolen from Reykjavik. Precious Saga manuscripts. Female suspect. Alright, investigate. Marketplace. Change her money to pounds, okay? Depart by plane. Go to London. Because that was an easy clue. Investigate. Let's go to the sports club. Sailed down the Seine, was carrying a tennis racket. Alright, we got a piece of information about her. Now, sail down the Seine. I'm guessing Oslo or Paris. I'm going to guess Paris, but I'm probably wrong. Investigate. Sports club. Right. Carrying a tennis racket. Visit all of Italy's neighbors. Depart by plane. We've already been to London and Moscow. I meant London and Paris. So we either got Budapest, San Marino, or Moscow. Moscow, I don't think, is a neighbor of Italy, considering it's on the other side of that continent. I don't think Budapest is close by. Let's go to San Marino. Investigate the museum. I guessed correctly. San Marino it was. Study Renaissance painting. Is that enough information? No. Let's go to the Foreign Ministry. White and red, green, white, and red flag, had blonde hair. Okay, now we got enough information. Blonde. Didn't I already arrest Dazzle Part by plane. Go to Rome, because we've already been to Paris. Investigate. Bank. Found her. Aha! We did it by Wednesday. Alright, I wanted to do that by the time I ended the sleuth stuff because I don't know how, if it gets more difficult or you just get a higher rank. But I solved it by Wednesday, that was my goal. Now I just gotta reach case detective. So one more will make me private eye. Then I'll find out how many before I become investigator. And then which is probably 5. And then it's probably, how many times am I gonna have to play? So at least 4 so far. Oh, 4 successes, I should say. I don't know how many failures. I've already had 4 failures. Alright, one more case till my next promotion. Yes, ready for my next case. And now I don't have to try and rush my guesses, but if I got a good one, then I'll move forward. Prize orchid from Singapore, male suspect. I think we've had Singapore prize orchid one before, just didn't finish it. Investigate. Library. Yeah. The Senegalese people. And from there I went to Bangkok. Alright, let's do some more investigating properly this time. Sport club. Private the limit. We've gained some more information. Bank. Rupees. Depart by plane. Rupees. Senegalese people. Orsby, maybe? We'll try Moresby, see if that's right. I have to arrest him by Sunday, so worst case, I can actually continue and just play somewhere else. Go to the harbor. Nope. Depart by plane. Go to Sydney. Investigate. Palace. I don't think he's here either because I don't think Sydney does rupees. Nope. Not there. Depart by plane. Go back to Singapore, which is what I should have done in the first place. Depart by plane. Go to Colombo. Investigate. Palace. Okay, so it was Colombo. Good. Investigate. Palace. Red, white, and green flag. Well, that's Colombo. all the books about king cobras. What about the marketplace? What information will I get from that? Seek artifacts. Well, we are already in Singapore, so New Delhi is obviously the one where we go. Investigate. Library. Byzantine Empire. Still need one more piece of information. Ordered seafood and changed money to lira. That's not the information I was looking for. I want information about the suspect. Blonde hair. Got it. 6. Male. Hair. Blonde. Auto. Limo. Now where am I going from here? Kathmandu. Istanbul, not Constantinople. Bad guess? Nope, good guess. The Syrian desert. Baghdad or Kathmandu? Syria. I got no clue where Kathmandu is, so I'm going to choose Baghdad. Let's go to the museum. Okay, so he's here. Is he at the airport? Yep. Got him. So that'll get me another achievement, leaving me with 4 more to go. Alright, I am now a private eye. Three more cases. Okay, so 3 more cases, then probably 3 more cases, then probably 3 more cases. Because I don't know how many cases I'm going to have to do before it'll let me go after Carmen Sandiego. How long have I been playing? Already an hour? Uh-oh. Treasure stone from Buenos Aires. Identified as solid gold bola. Male suspect. Investigate. Let's investigate the stock exchange. Copper buyer. Copper doesn't really narrow things down, so how about go to the museum? Study the Incas. We already know where the Incas are at. Lima. Investigate. Stock exchange. Probably take a nap then. sugarcane buyer. I think that's Mexico, and arrived in a private limo. Man, Mexico or Rio de Janeiro? Where's sugarcane? Maybe I'll get more information first. I'm not in a rush. Let's go to the hotel. Spanish dictionary. Well, that narrowed it down. Let's go to the library. Books about skyscrapers. Where would we find skyscrapers? In New York? Imagine that. Did I get here too quickly? Nope, good. Because I still need one more piece of information to get an arrest warrant before I move on. Had red hair. Good. Male. Red hair. I think it said limo. Where would I find samurai warriors? That would be a very difficult thing to figure out. Oh, sure, I'm getting this one done by Wednesday. I wasn't even trying. To be fair, if I had guessed one more wrong thing, I wouldn't have done it by the end of Wednesday, but... So the game doesn't seem to get any harder, it's just your rank goes up. And yes, I've stopped putting things into a spreadsheet because I can memorize enough stuff. And I have enough historical knowledge to help me get through a little bit in trivia-based games. I remember once playing a scenic game for the Xbox 360, trying to get all the achievements. And one of them was you had to get through every round without getting a single incorrect guess. It took me about 8 hours to memorize enough information, enough answers to the questions and the scenes, stuff that they had, to get that achievement. Alright, treasure stolen from Port Moresby, identified as a shrunken head. The shrunken head got stolen again? Female suspect. Apprehend the thief by Sunday. Good luck. Investigate. Foreign Ministry. A red and white flag and tattoo on arm. Alright, red and white flag. Did we see that was Singapore? Or Sydney? I think we said it was Singapore. Library. Ah, it was Singapore. King Mongkut. I remember the King Mongkut was in Bangkok last time. Investigate. Library. Enjoyed playing tennis and had a tattoo. I don't know, hair, tennis, Tattoo. Uh-oh. Gotta have a fourth piece of information? Well, if it's blonde hair, it's Dazzle Annie. Alright, sports club it is. Arrived in a private limo. Dazzle Annie again? Where were we going again? Let's investigate. Stock exchange. Electronic equipment. Tokyo is known for electronics. Investigate. Hotel. Statue of Liberty. Damn it. Did I accidentally hit enter twice? No? Good. I was able to escape out of that. New York. Stock exchange. Price of tweed. What the heck is tweed? Loch Ness. London? Or Canada? Let's go to London. Investigate. Or is Loch Ness Monster Canada? Definitely was London. Found her. Was that my first private eye or my second private eye one? Well, we'll find out. I got one or two more private eyes to do. And then I become a what? Then I become an investigator. Then 3 more after that, I'll become an ace detective. And then I can finally go for finishing the game. Oh, what possible game will I be playing tomorrow? AE, Pyramid of Rock, Cavern Creatures. How long does it take people to finish AE? Only 2 people have mastered it. How long did it take them? Yes, I'll do another investigation. Current rank private eye, yep. Okay, looks like it took one of them 10 hours. Took someone else about a day, so let's not do AE. Sorry, just trying to figure out what game I'm going to play tomorrow. Pyramid of Rod LB. Looks like it took someone 14 minutes, 36 seconds to complete. Alright, investigate. Stock exchange. I didn't even pay attention to whether it was male or female. I think it said female. Okay, this says she, so female. Fashion buyer. I think if you're a fashion buyer, you go to New York. That's just based on that one piece of information. Investigate the hotel. Ordered Mexican food and changed money to yen. Well, not sure why you ordered Mexican food, but if you change your money to yen, you're going to Japan. Investigate. Foreign Ministry. Still trying to get more information about her. She arrived in a private limo. She had brown hair. Wanted to see Forbidden City. She... brown... limo. Good. That was enough information for an arrest warrant. And the Forbidden City is in China. Hotel. Oh. Got one more place to fly to. The Ganges River. Where's the Ganges River? My options are New Delhi, Moscow, because I've already been to Tokyo. I'm guessing New Delhi. I can afford to take a guess. It's Wednesday. I got till Sunday. Library. All the books about Gurkhas. That's not enough information for me. Not with 3 places to choose from. See Annapurna. That's still not enough information for me. Marketplace. A jute buyer. That's still not enough information for me. Okay. Istanbul, Kathmandu, Bangkok, or Colombo. Let's go to Kathmandu because I haven't been there yet. In any of the cases. Investigate. Marketplace. Aha! It was right. Good. Oh. Sometimes lucky guesses are just what you gotta go with. Alright, earned the rank of Investigator. 3 cases and I'll become an ace detective. Ready for my next case? Yes. National Treasure, stolen from Cairo. Identified as fans of the Great Pyramid. Cairo, Egypt, Great Pyramid, go figure. Female suspect. Investigate. Bank. That might give us enough information. Drachmas and tattoo. That's plenty of information. Drachmas we determined was Athens after the first failed. Investigate. Library. All the books about Magyars. Magyars. I'm guessing Budapest. Could be completely wrong. We will find out. We were not wrong. Female, tennis, tattoo. Enough information? Nope. Investigate. Marketplace. Red, white, and blue flag. Paris. It's gonna make me sleep, probably till 9 a.m. Investigate. Museum. Saxon ruins. Marketplace. Still trying to find out one more piece of information. Tweed buyer. That's not the information I was trying to find out. I want info about the subject. Big Ben. Oh, I already knew it was London. I want to get the arrest warrant before I find out where they're at. Investigate. Harbor. Red and blue flag left in a yacht. That doesn't help. I need the arrest warrant first. Study volcanoes, that doesn't help. That's giving me a location. I need information about the person. Changed her money to kroner. That still doesn't help me. It's either Reykjavik or Oslo. We'll try Reykjavik. Investigate. Sports club. Great, we don't have enough information about her, so we don't want to investigate in case we run into her. Yacht wasn't an option. Let's just do that. All possible suspects. Let's just hope it's Dazzle-Annie. I already went to the sport club, duh. Marketplace. Is this Dazzle-Annie? We will find out. I mean, I've already arrested Dazzle-Annie 3 times. Why not make it a 4th? Of course, if I arrest if it's the wrong person that I have the warrant for, then I just lose. But that's beside the point. That's a loss. Yeah. Restart real quick. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Core ZX. So I gotta do more investigations. get enough information about the person, so I ended up screwing up at the end. Alright, investigate. Airport. Red, white, and blue flag. Ordered seafood. That seafood piece doesn't help me. Library. Books about druids. Okay, so now I know London. Bank. Money to pounds. That did not help. London it is. Investigate. Foreign Ministry. Message to the president. Okay, so she's going to the US. What does she look like? World Trade Center. Okay, so she's going to New York. What does she look like? Okay. Yes, President, skyscrapers, World Trade Center, New York. I understand that. What does she look like? Oh, the game isn't giving me the information I want. Investigate. Foreign Ministry. Great. Now she wants to talk to the Emperor of Japan. Guess we're going to Tokyo next, but can we get any information about what she looks like or drives? Okay, she has blonde hair. Good. We got some information. Depart by plane, go to Tokyo. Investigate. Library. Buddhist art. Okay, so now I know that she's going to doesn't matter, I still need more information. Okay, Bangkok. Sports club. So we know female, tattoo, blonde. Isn't that Annie again? Dazzle Annie, yep. Now I just gotta figure out where I'm going. Malayan art. Singapore. Foreign Ministry. Hotel. Really, I'm going to sleep first. There we go. One down to go. until my next promotion. Ready for my next case? Yes. Kigley. Treasure identified as Watatsi King's headdress. Female suspect. Is it going to be Dazzle Annie? She keeps escaping. Alright, first, investigate. Hotel. Wandered Cormoran dictionary, okay. Perfume plants. And green and white flag. Moroni, maybe? I got no clue. It's either Moroni or Bamako. Aha! Perfume plants. Investigate. Bank. Was she a blonde with tattoos, likes tennis, and drives a limousine? So that'd be Dazzle Annie. Nope. A convertible. Someone that's not Dazzle Annie. Change her money to dinars. Well, the only place to go is Baghdad. But can I find out more information about her? There's a sport club. Maybe I can find out what she likes to play. Nope. Explore an oil field. Riverfront. Any information about tattoo? Is that enough information? Female. Tattoo. Convertible. Lady Agatha. It was not Dazzle Annie. Part by plane. Baghdad. I think we got to travel to 2 more cities. Investigate. Sports club. Let's go to Istanbul. Investigate. Library. Seek temples. Let's do another investigate. Red, white, and green flag. New Delhi or Kathmandu? Let's do another investigate, because I still don't know. Sport club. Saw-scaled viper. I didn't mean to select Kathmandu. I wanted to go to New Delhi. But because I'm here, we'll see if this is the right one. Nope. Part by plane. Can I go to New Delhi? Yes, I can. Sorry, I wanted to go in the first place. Investigate hotel. Change your money to rupees. So to Colombo we go. Investigate. Sport club. Let's take a nap before we arrest her, huh? Nope, she's not at sport club anyways. Investigate. Bank. She was at the bank. detective, I have to make an arrest by Friday. Which means I can't afford to go to wrong cities. Good thing I'm getting a lot of information about different places, including what color the flags are. One more case for another achievement. Good. I am ready for that case. Treasure stolen from Moscow, identified as Ivan the Terrible's crown. So after this, I'll have 2 more achievements left to earn. The one is earning it by the end of Friday as an ace detective, and the other is arrest Carmen Sandiego. Ooh, I still got some soda in my cup. Message to the king. Okay. I'd like some more information about him. That's not what I wanted to do. Investigate. Riverfront. That doesn't help me either. I'm trying to find information about the person. Ow. Oh. A blue cross flag. Oslo? Could be completely wrong. Investigate. Bank. I was not wrong. I just knew it wasn't Peking. Ride in a private limo and changed money to pounds. So he went to London. And he arrived in a private limo. Any more information about the person? Red hair. Interpol. Male. Red hair. Limousine. Okay, we have enough information. Let's go to London. Take a nap. Investigate, see where we're going to next. Let's go to the library, find out what books got checked out. About subways. Where has a lot of subways? Let's go to the library, find out books. Play croquet and books about the Toltecs. Let's go to Montreal. I apparently went to the wrong area. Okay. Tokyo, maybe? That was another place we could have gone. Nope, not Tokyo either. Let's go back to New York. gotta make sure once I become ace detective I don't screw up this badly. I don't want to do investigate. I want to do depart by plane. So it wasn't Montreal, wasn't Tokyo, it must be Mexico City. I didn't realize they played croquet in Mexico City. Spanish colonialism. So let's go to the Rio de Janeiro or Lima. Let's investigate somewhere else. Foreign Ministry. Red and white flag. Investigate the hotel. Andes. I want to say the Andes are in Rio de Janeiro, but I could be wrong. Library. I was wrong. Guess we go to Lima. It is now Sunday. I got arrested by 5 p.m. Stock exchange. Found him. Alright, that gives me one more achievement. 2 achievements left to go. I just gotta wait for the whole thing to finish to get that achievement. I got no clue how many times it's gonna make me go through the game to arrest Carmen Sandiego. Though I do gotta make an arrest by the end of Friday. This could take a minute. And now, since I was watching my little audio thing when it was doing that, I'm wondering if my voice could actually be heard over the game now. I suppose most of the time when I was talking it wasn't playing anything, any sounds or anything, but that's beside the point. Alright, Ace Detective. Four cases until my next promotion. Okay, so I probably have to do it 5 more times. Like doing it 13 times enough wasn't enough already. National treasure stolen from Singapore. Jade goddess. Male suspect. See if I can do it by Friday. Sports club. Fish, the Chao Phraya or Freya River. Who to start? So I already know where he is. I just want to find out information about him. That doesn't help. Alright, Bangkok. Sport club. Had black hair. Saw scaled viper. Let's go to New Delhi. Investigate. Sport club. Mountain climber. Male. Mountain climber. Black hair. Investigate. Library. Constantinople. Guess that means I'm going to Istanbul, not Constantinople. Investigate. Museum. Ancient Sparta. I wonder, would I go to Athens for that? Stock exchange. Price of textiles. I want to say it's Cairo, but I got time to investigate somewhere else. Green, white, and red flag. So probably not Cairo. That didn't help. We'll go to Cairo. I want to say I'm wrong, though. Definitely was wrong. Baghdad? Now I'm gonna have to sleep. Investigate. Foreign Ministry. Wasn't Baghdad either. No, I'm not trying to investigate more. Depart. Crap. Back to Istanbul. Depart. Kathmandu. Now it's Saturday. I didn't get it done by Friday this time. But that's okay. I still got 3 more tries. Oh, not here either. Depart by plane. Uh-oh. Go to New Delhi. Wasn't I already here? Depart by plane. Go back to Istanbul. Depart by plane. I was supposed to be in Athens, wasn't I? Then depart by plane. Rome. Too late. Yeah. They got away. Restart. Just because it's going to be quicker than waiting through all that text. Load up my profile again. I kept thinking I was in Istanbul last, not Athens, but I forgot I went from Istanbul to Athens and did not go back to Athens. So note to self, if I go to the wrong city in the first place, just go right back to the city I was at. Investigate. Palace. Crescent and a star. believe that's Istanbul. Investigate. Library. Depart by plane. Baghdad. I think 6 temples were in Baghdad. Investigate. Museum. Nope. I was wrong. Go back to Istanbul. That's where I was. New Delhi. Investigate. Foreign Ministry. Alright, Sikh temples is New Delhi. Remember that. Message to the king. Okay, so I know he's going to London. I just want to know, before I go too far, wait, no, London's not the king. That's right. Bangkok is. King Mongkut, if I remember correctly. Investigate. Marketplace. Still know anything about him. Oh, went to America. Can you tell me what he looks like? Jewelry was expensive. Depart. Southeast Asia. Tokyo. That's more like east. So Singapore. Now Friday, will I get it by Friday? Stock exchange. Lamb buyer. Bank. We already know each one to change his money to dollars. Museum. Not going to get it by Friday. Sydney. Investigate. Stock exchange. Nope, it's now Saturday. Soybeans. I'm assuming he's now going to go to Tokyo. Can I get hair color or something? Looks about Tierra del Fuego. Definitely not Tokyo. Had black hair. Okay. Male. Black hair. Jewelry. Okay. Arrest warrant obtained. Now we go to Buenos Aires. It'll now be Sunday, 10 a.m. Investigate. Stock exchange. You just gotta find him. Found him. Wasn't by Friday. 3 more attempts to get it done by Friday. Stranded Fast Eddie B. He almost got away with his Achilles heel. Yes, ready for my case. Stolen from Istanbul. Constantine's jeweled cross. It's past my bedtime. I gotta be at work in 8.5 hours. But I need to do my peak streak first. Investigate. Hotel. Wanted to see the Red Fort. I'm not sure where the Red Fort is. Marketplace. Yak skins. Okay, foreign ministry. She has blonde hair. I want to talk to the Prime Minister. Alright, I know where I'm going. No, I don't. Canada has a Prime Minister, right? Montreal wasn't one of the choices. Yak skins. Don't think they'd be in Athens. Kathmandu, New Delhi, or Baghdad? I got no freaking clue. Wrong area. Alright, depart by plane. Let's go to New Delhi. Because that was another option. Sport club. Alright. New Delhi. That was only partly out of the way. She enjoyed playing tennis. I forgot what else I learned about her already. Hotel. Blonde hair. Tennis, blonde hair. It's Dazzolini. See, it's pretty bad that I know who it is before. Anyways. We're going to Thailand because King Mongkut. Investigate. Hotel. Money $2. Singapore? No, Singapore is where I started. Right? Or did I start in Istanbul? We'll do another investigate. Library. Because the bank's just going to tell us dollars anyways. Books about rubber. I'm going to go ahead and say Singapore. Investigate. Library. I think I got one more place to go. Captain Cook. No clue who Captain Cook is. Museum. Studying wallabies. Sydney. Because wallabies are in Sydney. Investigate. Museum. Going to sleep. It's now Friday. Tierra del Fuego. Where was that again? Buenos Aires? It's Friday at 2 p.m. Museum. I don't think I'm getting it done by Friday. I did go to that wrong place once. Study the Amazon. Depart by plane. Go to Rio de Janeiro. Investigate. Stock exchange. It's going to make me sleep. It's going to be Friday. I'm at Saturday. If I hadn't gone the wrong place that first time, I would have had it done. Oh well. We still got a couple chances. I wish there was a way to speed this up. Two more cases to do, minimum. Hopefully get one of them done by Friday. So we're starting in Tokyo, and the prized royal carp has been stolen by some guy. Investigate. Library. The Wuchang Uprising. Some might know information about the person. Nope, you're just going to tell me to go to China. Got it. Peking. Investigate. Museum. Sikh temples, okay. That was New Delhi, right? I want to know information about the person. I know they have a vehicle. Damn it. That's not the information about the person. New Delhi. Anywhere I go, it's going to make me sleep. Let's go to the library. Books about Kurds. That doesn't tell me anything about the person. Blonde hair. Is there a sport they like? Private limo. That might be enough. Male. Blonde. Limo. Good. Had enough information. Depart by plane. I think I go to Istanbul. I don't know. Kurds, Lira. I think Istanbul. Well, we will find out. Let's go to the library. Aha! It was Istanbul. Books about oil. Where can I go that might have oil? Baghdad? New Delhi? I'll just do another investigate. Get another hint. Hotel. Syrian desert. Baghdad. Iran. Investigate. Hotel. Alright, if I can figure out where they went, I can fly over there to francs. Well, that should be easy enough. So the one place I know that does francs. Actually, I don't know where it does francs. Moroni, maybe? I don't think it's Istanbul or Cairo. Investigate. Foreign Ministry. Yellow and green flag. It's got to be Kigali because Baghdad we've already been to. Which means I think I just did it by Friday. 'Cause I think they're here. I don't think I have to do any more flights. Aha! Found them. Alright, that was by Friday. That achievement is done. Now we just gotta arrest Carmen Sandiego, which is either next case or the one after. Or it could be multiple after that. I don't know. Man, this game is really loud. Points to take away from this if you're going to play through it is you never have to go back to somewhere you've already been. So if you go somewhere new, you can check the connections, and if the only places are going back or going to one other place, it's always going to be the one other place that you go next. Just make sure you get your arrest warrant before you get to the final place, because if you don't have the arrest warrant by the time you get to the final place, you're making a guess. Treasure stolen from Rome, identified as ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. They stole the whole ceiling? Wow. And it was a female. Someone that stole the whole thing. This could be Carmen Sandiego. So the final one might be Carmen Sandiego. Alright, let's start with Foreign Ministry. Message to the regents. Let's go to the library. Book about ceramics. Let's go to the hotel. Italian dictionary. Let's go to Athens. Investigate. Sports club. Or sport club, rather. Darn. Of course it was San Marino. We gotta go back to Rome. Then we can go to San Marino. Athens was close to Italy too, so... Investigate. Sport club. wonder what the acronym for VILE is. Plays tennis. Could be Dazzle Annie again. She has got blonde hair. Nope, brown hair. And plays tennis. Compute. It is Carmen Sandiego. So the final investigation is against Carmen Sandiego. Well, we started in Rome, so the only other place is Paris. Alright, so the final arrest is against Carmen Sandiego. Let's go to the library, see what books got checked out. I should have just seen connections, see if there was multiple places. Celts. London. Marketplace. Latest fashions. Paris or New York? I want to say Paris. Investigate. Museum. Nope, guess it was New York. Travel back to London. Travel to New York. Should have done New York with fashion trends. Even though Paris has the runway things. Alright, library. Any books get checked out? You'll tell me in the morning. Shoguns. Okay, let's go to Tokyo. Investigate. Hotel. Got one more place to fly to. Change the money to Juans. Peking maybe? I want to say China has Juans. Museum. Aha, I was right. Investigate. Riverfront. Found Carmen Sandiego. Oh, that was a long, long game. See here. One. Let me count them. So 1 to become a sleuth, and 3 to become private eye. So that's 4. 7 makes investigator. 10 makes ace detective, and then 4 more for Carmen Sandiego. So 14. That's 14 cases to beat the game. Let's see how long that took me total for mastery. Fantastic, you have successfully arrested the ringleader, Carmen Sandiego, and sent her to jail for good. Yeah, but we couldn't keep Dazzle Annie behind bars. Your name will go into the Interpol Hall of Fame. That took me 2 hours, 14-minute playtime. Alright. Wow, my name goes in the Hall of Fame, huh? And you didn't even have it there. Alright. Anyways. That's the end of that. Tomorrow I will do... What did I say I was going to do? Pyramid of Ra for the Apple II, which is a homebrew. Have a good day.